boys.
China, the country that gave us the Great Wall. Kung Fu.
You want me to show you tough? I'll show you tough. Hey! 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 Hey!
And one of the most memorable Lance Goat highlights.
Yeah, I think it was a Constantina effect in the hairpin. Someone braked in front, and then I think it was like everyone kind of braked, and the car in front of me just stopped right in front of me. I had nowhere to go.
He's saying my mistake? Okay, I had started to calm down, but now that pisses me off.
China is once again rolling out the red carpet for the pinnacle of motorsport. The Formula 1 Chinese Grand Prix is here, and you just know Libre Media is thrilled to be tapping into that sweet market of over 1 billion potential fans. Also, we Europeans will still have to wake up early morning, but at least in my country in Greece it doesn't have to be 5 in the morning, so thank you China. So from March 21st to 23rd, the world's best drivers and also Lance Stroll will take one of the most creatively designed circuits, modeled after the Chinese character Sang, meaning above. This track promises high-speed straights, tricky technical sections, and just enough DRS zones to make overtaking look semi-legitimate. Oh, and it's been resurfaced, so Pirelli will be playing their usual game of guess which star compound explodes first. Just to spice things up, or more likely to confuse everyone, this will be the very first sprint weekend of the 2025 season. That means less practice, more race setups, and a Saturday race that is supposed to make Sundays more exciting, but as of recent it just gave us an extra Max Verstappen victory lap.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's P1 Max.
Lol.
The reigning champion is coming off a slightly off position of what we got used to seeing him, because he came second last weekend, where his stars did something shocking, degraded. But fear not, Red Bull fans, because the Shanghai circuit has historically been kind to Max. Lando Norris has somehow found himself leading the championship. Actually, if you think about it, it's back-to-back wins for Norris, if you count the last race from last season. The McLaren driver is riding a wave of momentum, and this could be the best title opportunity he has in years. Norris finished P2 in Shanghai last year, and the car wasn't as good as it is now, so the potential for yet another Lando Norris win is at least plausible. And I say plausible because a young man from Australia might have a different opinion. Meanwhile, Ferrari, the team that could turn a free win into a last lap DNF, is still figuring out how to operate without self-sabotage.
Rain Friday, Saturday.
It's better if it's wet now.
More chaos. But in the dry, Ferrari has more options to fuck up the strategies.
Lewis Hamilton, now donning red, finished a stellar 10th, and Charles Leclerc 8th in Australia after a brilliant Ferrari strategy call. My dude got the Ferrari Pro Max experience on his first ever race.
Stay more charge button on.
Yeah, no problem. Just don't repeat everything, please.
Understood. Can use K1 may you close?
Leave me to it, please.
K1 available?
Yes, I know. Leave me to it, please.
To avoid the deny DRS, we suggest upshift and then DRS.
Please leave it. Yes, leave it.
Try to hold the K1. That's for practice. I know it's difficult.
I'm not close enough.
Copy.
I'm not close enough. When I'm close, I'll do it.
Understood.
Yeah.
But hey, at least he's trying to embrace the team's culture. He even left a thank you note at the local Italian restaurant, so no worries. Who cares about winning something after 15 fucking years? In case things weren't exciting enough, I have good news. The FIA has decided to shake things up with new rear wing regulations. The FIA have released a statement confirming that a tougher new rear wing deflection test will be introduced from the Chinese Grand Prix onwards, a decision taken following the season opening race in Australia over the weekend. This is being done in the spirit of fair competition, which in FIA language means we noticed the team found a loophole and we're trying to look like we're doing something about it. Will it actually change anything? Judging from the past, absolutely not, but it will give the commentators something to talk about in the practice session. Over at the second Red Bull seat, which is cursed by the way, Liam Lawson is getting his first proper shot at proving he belongs. His first outing in Australia ended in a spectacular, not even classified result, but you know, it was wet, and we all know Red Bull doesn't actually care what their second driver does as long as he doesn't beat Max. Helmut Marko says that they have a 5-race plan to evaluate him, which is basically a polite way of saying if you don't get it together fast, you get to not Tsunoda is warming up. Imagine how funny it would be if Liam gets dropped and they replace him with anyone but Tsunoda. Also then we got the rookies, where they got to experience a sprint weekend quite fast into their new F1 careers, and let's hope that this weekend they won't crash every single session, especially Berman. This guy in Australia, he was like he had a thing for the barriers, bro. Every time he saw a fucking barrier, he was like, oh, you sex, come here, like something, I don't know. With all these storylines converging, the Chinese Grand Prix could actually, dare we say, be entertaining. A surface track, a sprint race, and a potential real title battle make for an intriguing setup. Or we could just get standard Lando Norris domination while Ferrari does something hilariously dumb. Mercedes and George getting a podium from doing absolutely nothing, and we all pretend that midfield matters.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
Either way, it's Formula 1 and we will be watching. So don't forget to subscribe, because we are only a lot of thousand subscribers away from overtaking this channel, where I mean, look at the thumbnails, come on. The contract situation is crazy.